think you're all balanced. How you doing, YouTube? Dave in Kentucky, back for another video of a shave. I know I just did one yesterday, but the razor came in. This is a prototype from Alpha. It's the Bandit razor. This is how I received it. I don't know if that's the packaging they'll have. I'm assuming it is. Anyway, let's go ahead and open it up. Set that aside. Oop, it's upside down. Nice little message from them on the inside there. Hope you're delighted. Yada, yada, yada. Any questions? Product, blah, blah, blah. And their contact information. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this out. Nice foam block that it is contained in there. So the razor itself, here's the information for the pass around that we were given. It's coming with 3 plates. It has an open comb plate, which you see on the razor, a safety bar plate, and 1 safety bar plate with no lather drains. This is experimental. Want to see if the drains make a difference at the shave. So we'll take note of that as we compare all 3 plates. This is a prototype and it is in brass, although the razors will be stainless steel 316L and a satin machine finish with a limited number in brass that are hand polished. First 100 razors sold will be at a very special introductory price that will be determined. It will include both plates, so standard bar or straight bar and open comb. And a matching stand also will come with that. They will be numbered. After that, the price will go up to a normal retail, again to be determined. The handle is going to be sold. There will be handles sold separately too at some point. They'll have a titanium, a steel, and a brass, and it'll be called the Alpha Triple Grip. So you have some choices there. Made in the USA by a very well experienced razor maker. Logos on the base plates will change for production units to the circular logo. So I don't know if you can make it out what they have on the bottom there now. Trying to get the glare off of it. And here's the statistics. So its weight is 138 grams. The handle length is 90 millimeters. Blade gap is 0.70 millimeters. Exposure is neutral to slight positive depending on the blade. So there's all the stats for it. Set that aside. And very attractive. It's got some marks on it already, but of course it's brass. It's starting to patina. So you can polish it up and it would be beautiful. Good grip on the handle. Feels good in the hand. Nice logo on the bottom there. Anyway, feels good. Let's open this thing up. And I am going to put a fresh Wizamet blade in it. So you can keep this thing polished and looking shiny and pretty if you have the brass one. Having trouble just even pushing the blade over those 2 nubs there, but it finally went. Very tight fit. Or you could let the thing patina if you choose to. Threading goes on nice and easy. Cranks it down and there you have it. So looks good. I'm continuing to this week use my vintage Williams that I have in the wood ball. I've got other stuff, but using this one up, this is funny. It's like cracking around the edges. Seems to just keep loading from the center. And so I get pieces occasionally flaking off on from the inside around the edges. I don't know why, what the deal is with that, but we'll deal with it. All right, looking for where to put things. Let's just set that there. It's a little after 6 on a Friday morning. Let me wet the face in the brush. And we'll commence the loading here. Using the Rubberset 400, and I switched out to, I've got different heads on these. I've been using the Tuxedo. Shout out to Claudio that makes these ferrules. So I've got the number 4 ferrule that came with, and then I've got probably 4 or 5 others that I have different knots in, so I can switch it out. It's a transforming Rubberset. Claudio does beautiful work. He also has made the handles for the Gibbs razors, as well as other parts. I also have a copper handle for my Gibbs from Roger White. So many good people in the forums, the shave community. All right, I think we are good. Go ahead and get some of this proto lather out of here. Set the bowl aside and rinse my fingers. So hopefully everybody's doing well, enjoying your shaves. Let's get a little more water in this. Nice lather from it, because it didn't sit for a long time like yesterday. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm not huge with open comb razors. I do have some open combs like the Timeless and the New and raised flat bottoms that I like, but don't generally get along with them. But these have nice, feels rounded, the edges on it, so it should be comfortable and not feel pokey on the face. Wow. Smooth, comfortable. Maybe I do like this open comb. Nice reduction. Now, I tend to use the razor as soon as I get it. It came in the mail yesterday evening. I got home after 8. I don't shave with it first several times before I go on video, because I want to give you initial impressions. There's a stomach growling because it wants something to eat. have the sound crew just edit all that out before the video gets uploaded. I'm kidding. So nice first pass, very smooth. Clamping is tight, but the amount of blade that hangs off of that, I'm not picking it up. It's clamped tight at those two locations, but I feel like I can hear it chatter somewhat, but so it's not clamped real close to the edge. If you're huge on the rigidity of a blade, something to think about. But if you're big on that, you're looking closely and seeing where it's clamped in the pictures before you buy anyway. I tend to like one that's held tightly, and I'm not having an issue with it. I think I grabbed my lip right there. It feels so smooth, and yet it's doing its job, that you can kind of get a little cavalier. And come in at the wrong angle or something and catch your lip, which I think I did on either side there. Really nice shave already, just in 2 passes, but you know, I always go for 3, almost 4, because when I do my across the green, I kind of come back to, that's 3 there. But I'm not happy unless I get that against the green. I'm a glutton for punishment. It's not punishment, it's enjoyment. I like that glass finish. Alright, so let's get the against the grain in. Wow. Color me impressed. Go with Little Thayer's original. And I think we will rinse the brush while that dries a little. So, again, any thoughts on this are just my initial impressions. Very first shave with it, getting it out of the box, putting the blade in it. And we'll set that aside there. And hit things with a little, what I call vintage Aqua Velva. So before the blue, this is more of a kind of a vetiver. At least to me. Oh, that's nice. Alrighty. I put that up without it sliding out of my fingers. Alright, so very nice, smooth finish on that razor. I don't want to say a whole lot about it until I get some more shaves with it, but even the open comb, which I'm not a huge fan of open combs, as I stated, very comfortable, rounded edges on it. It is a neutral to positive, slightly exposure. You don't feel it. Of course, this is just a Wizamet, so it's not like it's a Kai blade that's sticking out a little further. You like a little more blade feel, you could do that. And but I think this is going to be a winner for them. Obviously, they're calling this a prototype, but I think they're at their finished stage. This is just a running the circuit kind of razor right now, I would say, at this point. The little channels here, these grooves where it's knurled in a little bit, are nice spots you'll find wherever you're comfortable, and it's got this spiral cut around the edges. I mean, the ones that are out a little further, you've got that. So nice grip. You don't feel like it's going anywhere. It's got some heft to it. It's brass. So anyway, great first shave with it. Enjoyed that, and look forward to some more shaves and trying the straight bar and how things go with the lather channel, or lack of there. Yeah, nice. Very happy with it. Anyway, that's the first take on it. Looking forward to more uses. Anyway, Dave in Kentucky. Be kind to each other. Be safe out there, and we'll see you guys on the pages.